All right, Lost Pirate says, hi Tom, is there not more value in keeping money on all sites that offer spins and hunt the recreation instead of sticking to one, often forced to reg battle? It's a very good question. Mo Salad. That's a nice name. Thank you very much for following Mo Salad. So yeah, it's a really good idea, Lost Paradise. The only the challenges are so you can do that a little bit on any site anyway. So Party Poker is considered quite a reg heavy field, right? But what I think what I often do is, like, if I'm playing hundreds and there's 2 regs that I don't want to play, or then I'll play 50s, there's 2 regs I don't want to play, could play reg speeds, could play reg speeds 100s, reg speeds 50s, and that's all kind of interesting. All right, let's see if we can win this one. It'll be a fun one to win. All right, quick check through. Not really the term we're looking for. You're absolutely right, though. The downside is, of course, if I do that, I would never hit any of the good rake back returns on Party Poker. So if you have Diamond Club and you basically have an average leaderboard, your rake back, Diamond Club Elite, and you have just hit average leaderboards, your rake back is like 95% or something ridiculous. And so it kind of doesn't really matter too much that the games are reggy. If you're playing in a if you're playing in a rake back free environment, then I would totally agree with your approach. But I think once you're established on Party Poker, you're fairly incentivized to keep playing it and keep maintaining that higher rake back. I know on PokerStars they have different bonuses, on GG different bonuses. I don't know exactly the specifics on all of them. It's definitely not a bad idea, and especially I think if you play lower and it's not possible to get those higher rake back numbers, again, definitely an option, and quite nice to be able to, dip out when the regs turn up and play somewhere else or whatever. That's kind of cool, but yeah, it's definitely not a bad idea for other guys. Another nice thing, of course, is that it does kind of slightly. Let's just check down. I'm interested to see what Mohawk KD. This will fold. It is a slightly more diversified poker bankroll. Is never a bad thing, right? I mean, we're pretty secure, but in theory, the risk of any poker site going to ruin is not 0. And rather than having 20,000 on one site, having 10,000 on 2 sites, slightly more secure. You could imagine. I don't have particular insight in there, but something I guess you could imagine. Here's a good flop. Now, how do we get Mohad to put more money in? I'm going to start with a min bet. People don't like following min bets from experience. This is a bad turn. We're going to check. He's going to bluff. No, he's just going to snap pot, and 3-5 got there as well, which sucks. Oh, and he's laughing. Would you ever laugh without the 8? I was going to call, and now I'm thinking of folding. Moha, you may have bluffed me. You may have talked yourself into a fold. I don't know. Alcomix, thank you very much for following. We're going to go for a 3x with Ace King Suited. I get the feeling Moha isn't a big folder on the speed, so we're going to go for a quick bet. Okay, we're going to go for a quick block on the turn. Quick call. That's good for me. We get a donk. We're just going to call. We hope we don't see an 8. We see a 9-7. I get the feeling Moha is not a big folder. Thank you for the win, for the present. You are very welcome. We could have limped it, by the way. That was, I don't know, just trying to get the hands through, but I forgot we're playing a reg speed. I regret fold. Do I regret folding the ace-4? Yeah, I regret folding the ace-4. Okay, this is 4.7. I like that as a sizing. GeoGuessr, maybe we should do a chill GeoGuessr stream sometime and just got to save some money away, Laxon. Just got to tell Jason an idea. Maybe the promo. We could definitely give that a potential go. We'll try a limp here. I think there's maybe some EV and flopping decent. I'll just run a little bit. We'll finish this game and then we'll do a little bit of GeoGuessr. $10 to the winner. We'll do a mini little tournament, and we'll see how it does. That's what we're gonna do. I'll send the link over so you can play along if you want to at home. We're going to check here. I don't know. And now he comes out firing. Okay. I think Hanamichi folds here. Yeah, I guess we're cool because Hana can't raise. 1.1 to win 6.3 is a pretty good price. Big folding here. Come on, Moha. I'm rooting for you. Give him 2 pairs somehow by the river. That's not good turn river, is it? Interesting, yeah. Why did it say donk? Oh, I guess... Okay, limp the 8-9 suit. Rancho will be here. Gee, I guess Rancho's been practicing for 2 weeks. Ready to hustle. Be like, oh, I don't know the rules. And then suddenly, bam, bam, bam. Everything within 1 kilometer. I know Rancho's game. Alright, check. Call a bet or bet ourselves. Let's just go for a 3/4. See what happens. What do we want to do? We want to
jam it in there.
That's practice. Thank you very much for following, by the way, Alco Mix. That's practices. I see that's fair. Also, you can't really bum hunt the same way you do at cash games because you can't see who's playing spins, right? Exactly. I mean, that's where it's a bit like you can load a lobby and then see 2 people in there who aren't going to quit and okay, I don't want to play them. Ooh, I mean, this is a cool, but I am not thrilled about these spots because it's always like ace-8 or. But sometimes it should be 8-9 suited or force. Come on, hit, winner, flip. That's not it. I didn't mean hit for them. Damn. What, Apache, what's the 7-Up about? What are you talking? That's just a normal drink. I don't know what the special occasion is. Cheers, everyone. I mean, is anyone else's 7-Up at the weekend? I don't know. Just ran out of Diet Coke, didn't I? Empty. See, this was empty. So, you know. All right, comeback time. Here we go. Jacks on a 5-3-2 board. Do we want to try and be clever? I'm going to try and be tricky here and check. I think it's a board where we can sometimes have some quite fun things. Certainly lots of room for him to bet with non-showdown. He's going to have, like, for example, 10-4, 6-8, 6-7, 6-9, 10-6, 4-8, 4-9, 4-7, 4-6. Maybe bet to 5. Still could have a 3, still could have a flush, of course. But we'll just call it. And has a house. So we didn't go broke. And that's one of the other scary things on that board. Every 2 pair, every straight. It was really in his range. So check-in maybe worked quite well there. Because sometimes we're beat and we just don't get whatever. Thank you very much for following VSipsV. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. As we fail in any attempt to ever win a reg speed. Because I'm just an Ultras player now, apparently. But maybe this will be the one. Maybe. We can turn it around. Queen. 4, 9. No. GG. I think that's GG, ladies and gentlemen. It happens. That was kind of a weird session we did. We played a bunch of games. We won a 10x, that's very good. We won a 3x, that's good. We lost every other game, that's bad. Yeah, I mean, pretty happy with the hands we played, but just sometimes